This is great to see. Democrat Jared Moskowitz just went after the Republican Party for constantly screaming about the border, but having no solutions to actually address the issue. It's a great takedown. Take a look at the clip.
The border's been a problem for a long period of time because Congress has failed to pass comprehensive immigration reform. It's not like this is a new issue. This is something that's been going on for decades here. It's been passed from one president to the next to the next. Is it possibly worse now? Well, that's what happens when you have a problem that you don't fix for 2 decades. The same people who talk about the border, it's not like they've come up with solutions. They complain to get on Fox News every day, but it's not like we're having solutions.
So this is not a news flash, but our president is racist. And we saw it once again with this despicable post about the Obamas. Donald Trump said, I don't see anything wrong. I didn't make a mistake. Well, let me just say to Republicans, because this is your party leadership, if you have not spoken out about that horrific post, then what does that say about you?
All the lifelong Republicans and conservatives and people that have never voted Democrat need to realize that there is a lot of new people who have aligned with you this last 6 years. I left the left. I stopped voting Democrat during Obama. I didn't vote for him second term. And I didn't vote for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan either. I didn't leave the left or Democrats to join up with the good old boy party of the Bushes and the Cheneys and the warmongers and all that. I didn't like Bush when he was president back then, and I still don't like Bush now. Bush and Obama are friends now, and Bush doesn't like Trump. You know why? Trump undid a lot of the work that these guys were doing to take jobs away from America and all this globalist garbage.
This is absolutely wild. Watch.
You are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life. This is war. I am not joking. It's done. You are not an American anymore. You're out. You're off the list. You've been naughty. Like, come on.
Yeah. Do you guys understand yet why people are concerned about Democrats? And this is absolutely out of this planet. This guy clearly has some issues. It's not even debatable. The things he just said are not okay to even say. And I think the scary thing is there's others out there like this. Take a breath. You guys are going too far with it. This is over one man, a president, who's trying to reform a broken system, who's trying to cut down on the problems with government, trying to get rid of things that taxpayers are paying for that they shouldn't have to, who's trying to make the country safer. And this is the type of response we're getting. Guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, Democrats are losing their minds. If you're a Democrat, I implore you, please see this behavior and understand that it's not okay.
Doesn't this drive you crazy? When asked about Trump stealing America's nuclear secrets, Republicans complain about Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton. Well, two can play this game. Here are 7 real whataboutism reactions to every statement about Hunter Biden. Number 1, what about the $640 million that Jared and Ivanka miraculously made while they were working in the White House? Number 2, what about the 16 patents from China Ivanka got while in the White House? And then the Japanese trademark she applied for the day after her daddy won the presidency, then she got when Pence visited Japan. Or number 3, what about the $2 billion that Jared got from Saudi Arabia just 6 months after leaving the White House? Or number 4, the 100+ officials and groups from 57 foreign countries who visited Trump properties while he was president? Or number 5, the Secret Service being charged as much as $1,185 per room per night by Trump, nearly 5 times the government approved rate? Or number 6, the 3,400 instances of Trump's conflicts of interest during his administration? Or number 7, the 27 new government policies when Trump was president that directly benefited him or his companies? So, Republicans, what about it?
Democrat message to the Republicans. You all know that Donald Trump is a Republican. The MAGA voters, Make America Great Again, are also Republicans. You all listen to what the fellows said. In fact, they are Democrats. All of them are Democrats, and they have no single pity, they have no single worry, they have no single sympathy or empathy for the Republicans. This message they are passing across to the Republicans is very heavy, I must say. You heard them, they openly and publicly called Trump, whatever they called him. And this is them speaking from how they feel. This is them speaking from what they have perceived, what they have passed through in his hands in the last 2 years. So if you are a Republican watching this video, one question you will ask yourself is, did you do yourself good in the last 2 years election? Did your vote actually speak good of you, of your own personal character, your personality? That is the question you have to ask yourself that needs an answer.
I'm a mother. I am a physician, and I have a flag. And I am the proud representative for Oregon's 3rd Congressional District. Yes, thank you, thank you. And tonight, I defy Trump and his authoritarian project by standing in joyful, radical, peaceful resistance with the Portland Frog Brigade.
Nos have told us. Imprison us all they no planning in cars and liar nos have told us. Woo! Okay. I think I did okay. You did.
It's like, hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, get rid of brown people for me. I'm Aryan white. There ain't no place I'm going to. And then all of a sudden, he's not ready for primetime player ICE agents with 2 weeks of training come after me. I got arrested in Portland. I got arrested in Minneapolis in the last 3 weeks twice.
This is very, very heavy, I must say. Nobody is actually smiling again in the US. The pains, the trauma, the agony they are facing in the hands of Trump no longer allows them to see clearly. That's what I would say. Because you needed to see, like, you can see their facial expression, you can see the depth of the pain and the level it's coming from. Republicans, Democrats, all the whole parties in the US, if they had calmed down and think through and think of, okay, I am voting for, not just for myself, but for my generation, for my children. I don't think Trump could have been the president. I don't think Trump could have been the president right now. But the people that spoiled this whole thing is the Republicans. And I guess the Republicans are much in number in the US. That's why they were able to, triumph. Special credit to all the original owners of the video used in the creation of this video. This is solely for analysis and educational purposes. Do what to like this video, do what to share to your friends and loved ones.